going down to the water now.
Seven, 6.5, 7. Yeah, that's 8 feet, that water right there.
Yeah, there's a lot of water.
Really a lot. The thing is, we need at least 3 feet of reservoir, right?
Yeah.
It's okay. So what we're gonna do is, when I say when, fuck, we've got a lot of water.
Lots of water. We put this rock in because it increases the capacity of the well. I'll show you. Just holds so much water. You can just see how the gaps in the rocks are holding so much water and capacity for our well. So we're hooking the water line up here and trenching it out this way.
Wow.
Awesome. Did I get her good? Do you know how much it pumps a minute?
This here thing right now pumps 50, but I'll show you how we find out what it's from.
Okay. So we're pumping out about 30 gallons a minute and then measuring how fast it's dropping. And we'll see how much water we got here.
We got lots of extra. Schooling you again.
We've been pumping for an hour and a half, about 30 gallons a minute, and we can't drain it. So there's no doubt about it, we got a lot of water. Now we just gotta check, make sure we got a lot of good drinking water. Let's test her. So we're gonna send this away to the lab to make sure there's no harmful bacteria or anything in it. That's good water. Tastes good. It's running beautifully clear. This really has been the big thanks to my neighbor. Every single thing I've bought, he's told me to buy most of the work here. I just tried to help where I can, but he did most of it and he did a damn good job. And it's been real kind to me and helping me learn all these things and teaching me everything. So just the utmost thanks and all the credit for sure. Thanks very much. So this water is very shallow and I don't think the camera actually picks up that this is in the low ground here. So we're actually a few feet lower than the house. We did this on like the first day of spring, April 5th, and the frost is just coming out. You can work in this yard really any single day of the year. It's just drained so well. 30 gallons a minute for 5 hours with no signs of slowing down. My neighbor had the great idea to bring the second pump out, and we're letting it fill up and pump it out and pump the water out. And that's because all this rock, you can see it's got a lot of this fine stuff. You can see it's getting on my hands. It's not totally clean. And then, and same as all the sand and other material we put in there, and that flushes all that stuff right through there.
Show what we're pumping out.
Yeah. So that's all the dirt we're pumping out of the bottom of the well. Yeah.
That's in 2 gallons of water.
The pump slowed down a little bit, but how much do we got still?
$15 seconds, so
15
times
seconds.
4 is 20 gallons, so 40. We're doing 40 gallons.
40 gallons. Each doing 20 gallons a minute. There's so much sediment, it's pumped out a lot out of the bottom, and a lot of that really fine stuff. Like when the water first started running, it was really murky. And as we've pumped and cleaned it out, cleaning out those veins of water increases the flow, but pretty happy with the flow so far. And this is all his good ideas, man. I deserve zero credit for this. This is giving me so much confidence in this well. You just can't drain it and it fills right back up again. And we built it with so much capacity too. I found a water bill and I put these numbers into quantifiable terms. Pumping at that rate is a month's worth of water in less than 3 hours. It's absolutely unbelievable. I just got the test results on my way here today for the well. I haven't even looked at them yet. I thought I'd share the results here. I don't know how to read this. No E. coli, that's good. Nitrate, less than 1 milligram per liter, so that's good. Ew, that's maybe not good. It's testing that it has coliform in it, not a huge amount. Otherwise, nitrate and E. coli is good. Now, the only thing I've been worried about is my test is I'm pumping through these old pumps and through this hose that I don't know if that could be contaminated too, but I'm gonna have to call and figure this out. Okay, this seems scary because it says testing results indicate that your water is unacceptable for human consumption, but I've been drinking it. So I made a mistake with this well. What I didn't know is that anytime you do a new well, you have to do this. So basically, coliform is a big umbrella term for a group of bacteria, not necessarily bad. I mean, I was drinking it and it was fine, but they want none because they say if any bacteria can get in there, the bad one can get in there as well. Even though we tried to keep all the dirt out of the well, it's still impossible digging a hole this big not to get some into the hole. And that could be where it comes from. If you grab a handful of dirt, apparently it's got chloroform in it, and you know, maybe it could have come from these. It could have also come from these old pumps or hoses too. In my test, I'm not that worried about it, but they said you're supposed to just throw some bleach down there. So we'll try it, and it should fix it. Now what I'm thinking is if I can put the hose of the pump down there and circulate it, put the water right back down and mix it up. Good stuff. It's been one day, the bleach has been sitting in there, but my worry was that if I pump it down there, I'm gonna kill everything. It might even kill some of my nice trees here in the backyard, so I'm gonna dispose of it a little better. I was reading into this, and apparently you can neutralize that chlorine with ascorbic acid. This sand mound is just temporary. We'll build this up nice when we're landscaping for the house and are moving material around then. So that should deal with the bacteria that might have got introduced there. I think we're good to go. I just got to wait a period, test it again, and then I'll share the results with you guys on the next video. And speaking of next video, I want to dig the basement for this house right away. It's very challenging. Here's my plan that I think is going to work the best that me and my neighbor have come up with. This is a shallow basement. There's windows like this high, so you're walking in the basement and you can see outside. And what we're thinking of doing is just removing the organic material, digging it about this deep, and then using that extra couple feet to slope the sides and drain the water away from the house. I think it's gonna work really good, but I mean, guys, there's so many things to these things. Like right now, I've been sitting in here thinking of sun orientation and where the sun is going to come through these windows on the winter days and the summer days, and oh, the things to do, you got to think of to get it right. It's just unbelievable. But oh well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A big thank you to my neighbor again. It's been a pleasure working with him, and I'm really excited for the next stages of the build, and I hope you guys are too. So all the best to everybody, guys. Hope everyone's doing just great.